Hello, it's Kiki again. It's day 6 of Linktober. The main calendar's prompt was store or shop. I went with Beetle's shop from Wind Waker, without Beetle, just because I didn't feel like drawing a person. And the shadow prompt was Octorock. And I have to say, as of right now, this is probably one of my favorites so far. And I hope you like it too. On to the artwork.
So, like I said, for the shop, I decided to go with Beetle's boat shop thing from Wind Waker. I almost just did the ship itself, like a shot from the outside, but at the same time, I kind of like how cozy the inside feels, so I wanted to do that. I partly feel like I managed to capture it, but at the same time, I also kind of like, I'm still trying to work on doing more environmental pictures, but I do like how it ended up turning out. As for my Octorocks, I love them. I wasn't expecting to love this picture as much as I ended up loving it. Like, even when I just had this sketch, I was like, oh my gosh, this is actually, like, turning out pretty good. And then, like, as I was inking it and coloring it, I was like, I love this so much. And then I finished it, I was like, look at my little boys. They're so cute. But yes, for the shop, I used my brush pen instead of my regular fine liner, just because I felt it fit the Wind Waker style a little bit more. I do typically use my brush pen when doing traditional fan art for the Wind Waker. I cannot word today. Words and me do not go together. I don't know why. Please bear with me. But yes, I tried to, this is going to sound weird, but I tried to do as much simple detail as I could. Like, I wanted it to be detailed, but I didn't want to be, like, super detailed. I wanted it to be simple. Because, like, Wind Waker, it's got detail, but it's not, like, super detailed. It's you know, it's cel-shaded. So I kind of tried to do that. I do know in the actual place, the tapestry thing and like the tablecloth are actually like sort of a plaid. I didn't bother with that, just because getting it to work would have been a pain and I probably would have ruined it. But yeah, I did have fun with it, and trying to make sure I grabbed the right color brown for the right spot was fun. Because I had like 6 different browns sitting next to me, and like 3 of them look somewhat similar, and I kept almost grabbing the wrong one. Oh no, I did do a little bit of the plaid. My bad. Really, really lame plaid. But yeah. I had fun with it. It was actually fairly relaxing to do this one. And I do like the end result. It's cozy. So for my Octorocks, I decided to do 3 of the different kinds, just sort of chilling about in the area, doing what they do. And I love them so much. I don't know why, I do. And I was actually really surprised, because I think this is one of the first ones for the shadow calendar that I actually used red on, like properly used red with. And I was actually pretty surprised with how vibrantly it showed up. Like, at first when I was putting it down, it was pretty dull, but then, like, after it dried, it got more vibrant, which was, like, surprising and kind of cool. And I think that's one of the reasons I like it so much, is even though it is on the gray paper, it is still, like, they're there, and they almost, like, pop. And I love it, and I just, especially the little shiny boy down in front. And I like the one up on top of the hill over there with the leaves on his head. But yeah, no, I really had fun with this one. And I love the result of it, and I love it so much. This one and the plants, the time, the shadow link, and I don't remember now. There's too many artworks. Oh, and my favorite place. How could I forget that? Are probably like my top 5 right now for my most favorite. But there's still quite a lot to do, and I'm sure it'll change around a lot, but I have a feeling this guy's probably going to stay up in those top 5, along with the Ocarina one, and yes, and I keep gushing about it, and I apologize, but I'm also not sorry. But yes. Roughly at the end here, I hope you enjoyed these 2 pictures. I know I did. And if you want to go and check out the others from this year, I will have a link to a playlist up in the card, as well as past year's playlists, so you can check those out as well. And I hope to see you on this Linktober arty journey, and hopefully you'll stick around with me for the arty journey to continue. Till the next one, bye.